Well, before we start.
Oh, you jumped right in there.
I know.
I didn't even get that started.
Because I know her. She cuts me off all the time.
I think our heads are cut off.
They are cut off. I think we need that little thing, that raised up thing.
Okay, let's get that.
Okay, we'll be back.
No, I'm just...
Okay, are we starting? Oh, are we still on the same one, or are you editing the beginning now?
No, I'll have that in there.
I told her you like our little flaws. First of all, I'd like to complain that, I don't care how I look. I rake a comb through my hair once a day. I'm done. But on Monday's update, I look like shit. I didn't even look like crap. I look like shit. And she didn't tell me. I had hair all down in front of me. I really don't care, but I like to present something a little bit better to the public.
She had a hole in her shirt and everything. I thought you came over knowing you were going to film, and if that's the way you
I didn't know we were going to film. I knew I was going to walk on the treadmill, but I didn't know we were going to film. It was Monday, but she usually comes to my house to film Mondays. Because I've always offered to go to your house, and you say no.
But you were there.
I was there, and the shirt had a hole in it because I had it on underneath the sweatshirt, but I didn't walk with the sweatshirt on, and I didn't think anybody'd see the hole, but then I forgot about the hole, and I had the hair all... If she was a good sister, she would have said, I know you really don't care what you look like, but you know what? Drag a rake through that hair or something, because it looks bad.
You need a haircut.
I do need a haircut, and this is another thing that... I and her and everybody that I've talked to don't agree, so I'm asking for your opinions. I am going to be frugal and just go to like a clip joint, or what is it?
Great Clips
or clip joint or whatever. And I'm just going to sit in the chair and I'm going to say, do what you want. And just let them do whatever they want, because it's just hair.
Because what could happen is they're
back.
going to look at your age and they're going to think, she needs an old lady haircut.
Oh no, I have got my hair too straight.
When you say...
I say I'm not an old lady, don't give me an old lady
but I'm
haircut.
just saying, you sit down in the chair, they're going to see your age and your hair color. They're going to say, oh, this lady needs a nice short cut that has no style whatsoever.
Oh no, I'll say I want some style.
Not everybody old does that, but like I just see, look around.
I guess.
You can't give them that direction. I said you need to, see how this is all coming? She needs to kind of angle it here like this, like a angled bob. That's what I said.
And I had a dream not last night, the night before. I told Jim, and he thought that it was funny. But I dreamt that I sat in the chair and I said, do whatever you wanted, and they gave me a military boot camp haircut. And I looked and I thought, damn, I look good. I like this. And Jim says, you thought so in your dream, did you? He says, we're not going to do that. Because I did have that one haircut. And then you
gotta be really thin to have that short hair. I think that's really cute. There's a lot of cute styles like that pixie cut and all that. But you gotta have the right jawline and everything.
Yeah, I guess. But I've only had two really bad, really bad haircuts. And the one was I went to this place, Bart Edmonds in Grosse Pointe, Michigan, which is like a hoity-toity. And they drew a sketch of me and everything, and they did the hair. And like I said, I can't see without my glasses on. And everybody was walking by admiring my haircut, I thought, until I got home. Oh my God, I had a big bald spot on the side, and it was bad. Remember that one? Were you in my life then?
I was always in your life. You were not in my life.
It was bad. And then the other time was not that long ago. I was talking with my friend who was cutting my hair. She's no longer cutting hair. That's why I had this dilemma. But we just got talking and we lost all track of time. And I did look like, a cancer survivor. It was really short.
It was bad.
Really
so you
short.
can't just say do whatever.
But anyway, we went for Chinese on Saturday because, we weren't going to start our diet till Monday. And my fortune said, you will make a change for the better. There's my fortune. You can't read it because it's too small.
And you know what my fortune said?
No,
I never told you. I brought it home.
She wouldn't eat it. She was bringing it home for Gary.
Well, yeah. But you know what? It said nothing because there wasn't a fortune in there. That's scary. It threw me because I thought, oh my God, there's no fortune whatsoever. That means I have no future. I didn't like that thought.
But so anyway, we're gonna do my pictures this week because is more important.
Well, she remembered and I didn't actually.
Because she
didn't remind me.
Oh my gosh, did I not call you this morning and remind you? Oh, Denise.
Not this morning.
Yes, I did.
You did yesterday.
And I did this morning.
We talked this morning.
And I told you don't forget to bring your pictures. Yes, I did. No memory. But anyway, it's my father.
No, well, hold on.
I was going to show you. Well, I thought we were going to show
We're going to show her baby picture first. And then she'll show you something. But anyway,
I'm the laughter, what do you call it? The brunt of the joke of the whole family of this.
Anyway, and I will do mine next week because I can't let her lord it over me that she got all this. I had this, well, no, I don't really have a baby
No, but we
picture.
had a fire.
We had a fire, but this is 1950 when Sandy was born. Can you see her? Well, there's more than one picture on here. There's my mom and dad with her.
Oh, this is the back is my favorite one.
And then we have this one. So look at how many pictures she has. This is from when, you know, her first year of life. You'll note this tomorrow when I show you. None from when I was born. Anyway, okay. So they documented all through her life.
I
Go
told
ahead.
you that I was the great birth, the great anticipation.
When you get to the 6th child, things change.
Well, and then we had a fire and we lost
Yes.
a lot. So
Yes, but-
the few pictures you did have, she didn't have as many as I did. The few pictures she did have get lost in the fire. But my father must have been very frugal too, or else he didn't want to clean me up or something. But
your phone going?
that's Jim's phone.
Oh, he forgot his phone?
No, he's downstairs.
Oh.
He'll come up. He'll go to a message. University of Michigan. He never went, but he likes to snow.
That's something that happens in Michigan. I don't know if it happens in any other state, but let me just tell you, the people will be either green and white
Or blue and gold.
or blue and gold, and they've never gone to either
No.
university.
No.
And they'll fly the flags and everything like they went there.
Yeah, Jim has a flag.
and they've never been.
And he is the U of M bear. Like you push the
And
thing, the
maybe
place is
this
on.
happens in other states, but it really is prevalent here in
Yes.
Michigan.
And you know, and there really is like a rivalry too, because even in my family, there's some Michigan and Michigan State, and it's just like they really go at it. But anyway,
Side note.
side note, my dad didn't want to put my foot or my hand in some ink, so he drew my hands and he drew my feet, and it's a wonder I could even walk.
Now
or
you'd think,
pick.
okay, but go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you show them
Oh, now
first.
it's
and then
just, oh,
Lord, that'd be annoying. And they got the clocks going
I don't
too.
know if that's, you're gonna have to hold it up there.
Can you see that he drew her feet this little, okay, and then there's her hands, her hands. That little, like she wouldn't be alive if that really was the case. And not trace them, you know, if you don't want to put them in ink, you know. But you'll also note that she has a baby book. Okay, I don't have one. I never had one. Mom didn't make one for me. It's not like it
But
lost
see, mine
in the
almost
fire.
got lost in the fire too, but I grabbed it out.
Not
I knew it
me.
was
I was
valuable.
left in the fire. My dad had to come get me.
Yes,
but
she did.
anyway,
He burnt his hand.
I know.
So anyway,
Somebody cared.
somebody cared for you.
So we have some pictures here. What year did we think
This
this
was 1960.
1960, because yes, I'm not in it.
No, she was born. She was a baby. We wouldn't have brought her outside. Your phone was ringing.
Yeah, I don't, this was kind of, I can't tell the weather.
I think it was fall because I don't have a jacket on. It's not summer, but I have long pants on.
Sometimes you gotta, no, it's not gonna focus. Well, you'll have to, maybe that'll
There it
focus.
goes.
Should be better than that.
See, this is gonna be hard showing you pictures, really.
Anyway, I think right there is the best we're gonna get. Okay, that's 1960. And you could have seen in here everybody else but me. My
The
family.
neighbors and the neighbors too.
Just one neighbor.
Greg.
Greg right here.
Oh, is that the only neighbor?
Yeah,
that's
'cause
in
the
there?
rest is-
Oh, okay. The rest is us.
The rest is my family.
And then this is Jim and I went to prom, the Hillcrest Country Club. I bought that dress for $39.95 at Kmart's.
Oh, does it say the year?
67 or 68.
Well, you didn't develop it until 93.
I was never
That's the
very
date on the
good.
back.
I found a lot of roles that I didn't develop. This is when I graduated, 1968, June.
Jeez, I just think that these are really doing poorly.
See, it's
If
just
I get my face out of there, it's trying to focus on me, maybe not. There we go, it's a little better. There we go. Now it focused.
wasn't she a beauty?
Love the glasses.
They're kind of similar to the ones I'm going to get if they ever come in. Don't
This
get me
is
started.
1976. Again, I'll put it up there and see.
My baseball career.
When she was on the girls' team,
Yes, because we've discussed that I could have never made it on the co-ed team.
but you look good, huh? And this would have been 81. This is all of us. I am actually in the picture. Oh, come on.
Were
Focus
you
better.
focused in there?
No, it won't focus. There we go. That was my, oop, it came into focus and then went out of focus. My
That's
mom
way
and
out of
dad,
focus.
all of us are in that picture. And then here we are, probably about, what, 87. Look at Sandy with her little blazer on the
Yes.
end there.
I was styling even then.
You can see our hair, every one of our hairs look just terrible. And here's one of Sandy's favorites.
With my mom. We were at the zoo, obviously.
It says don't feed the animals, and there they are pretending they're feeding.
Not pretending to feed, I was actually eating.
What was that? I don't know what it was. Anyway,
Oh, it's a peanut that we were, or a piece of bread that we were throwing to the ducks.
so I will bring mine. I won't have as many from my childhood. I think I have one, and I'm in a stroller, and I was probably 3. And that's my very first picture that I have of myself.
Yeah, I have lots of pictures. I got me on the horse, like when the ponies used to come down the street.
And I'm sure this happened, of course, everybody doesn't have 6 kids, but I mean, as it got less and less, you know. And other people took pictures of me, and that's the only reason I have those pictures is because Uncle Warren,
Warnigator,
gave them to my mom, because not because she took the picture.
No, my mom never took pictures.
She took a lot of video, or
Yeah.
8mm or whatever.
Well, it just proves my point, because if you asked any of my 5 siblings, they'd all say that I have the most pictures. So does that not acknowledge the fact
that you were the firstborn.
that I was the most precious?
Because the firstborn always, and then it gets, you know, when we have memories of Sandy when she went to the lake, because we used to go to it's called Island Lake. They had a little island out in the lake that we could swim to. Now, mind you, that was way over our head and lots of seaweed and stuff.
It was nasty.
It was bad. And most people would row their boat out to that, like you could rent a boat. But there's pictures of Sandy standing in a life jacket in ankle deep water.
My mother was so
Waving.
overprotective,
And then there's me and Mary
running free.
way out there, way over our heads, waving to my mom. And she goes, see how deep is it? Show me. We'd go under and our little hand would show through. I mean, what a difference. Because by the time we got to the 6th one, I was like,
But see, I think because I had convulsions. I remember
I think
my,
you're just over.
well, she was very overprotective, but I remember my first convulsion, I fell out of the bunk bed, and I have a vivid memory of hitting the floor, and my mother grabbing me by my feet and dragging me into the kitchen to call my Aunt Rose, who lived down the street. I think I've told this story before. So she could call and see, you know, because she was so scared for me, but... And then ever since then, it was just like I couldn't do anything. Nothing. It was just like...
I did everything.
And Denise did everything.
She really didn't know what I was doing half the time.
No.
Quite honestly.
She really didn't. Because you did a lot that you shouldn't have done. But I was the perfect child. So bye.
Oh, he's just slightly on the camera.
But other than that, I lost my train of thought. I was just so taken aback. Swooped me off my feet. Swooped me off my feet. But well, anyway, we're gonna have the drawing for the
Yeah, how you gonna do that?
pedometer. You're gonna. Well, I should put them in a bowl. Let me go get a bowl while you fold them up.
I'll
Show them
show
up to
you
the
the names.
camera who they are, and I'll go get something. to
Star
put in.
Norris,
Oh, if you don't subscribe to them, subscribe to them.
Build Your Home, Gina in Spades, Pearl Girl 1, Blue Bonnet 101, and Diane and 2.
Diane Antu's the only one. I don't know if she has a channel. I don't remember seeing her
She
channel.
can still win.
How he folded himself a little the
Just
same way.
twice.
Okay. And it's CC Charles, CECE Charles.
I already put that on the list.
So I know in case people don't read them. Sometimes they don't read those things. And I'm also going to plug California 1964. We're on our mission. We're going to do it. Gina Pearson, Pearson. She'll know what that means. And
Got a big enough bowl for
oh, and Fit
5
and Fabulous. I wanted it clear so you can see that it's not rigged. So, and Fit and Fabulous Mamas, they're almost at 1,000. Let's get them up there. So, you know.
Yeah, we remain at 444.
Yeah.
We go
Up.
445, 443.
446. Oh, we were up at 446 on
yeah.
Sunday.
And
442.
It's like they keep leaving and coming.
I don't know if it's YouTube or somebody just saying, do we want to stay? Do we want to go? Do we want to stay? Do we want to go?
Well, I had somebody comment, I did read a comment that they didn't see the feed from my
Christmas one.
Christmas one until after Christmas, although I had to put it up on Christmas Eve. I think YouTube really does kind of screw up sometimes. Not that I think we have anywhere near more than 444 because we generally
Oh,
don't.
Diane Antu.
Oh, there you go. She's very, well, she's been a Weight Watchers person for a very long time.
But, so I don't know how to get it to her now.
Well, now I will send you a message, Diane, because she's not, see, I'm the one that runs the channel.
Yes.
She comes up with these great
She's
ideas.
the director. I'm the producer. I bought 2 memory cards.
Oh. Anyway, and so I will send you a message on your channel, and hopefully if you're not watching this and you'll see that, you will have to send me directly your address, and then I'll give it to Sandy and she'll mail it on out.
And I'll get it on out. And then you were going to discuss your Weight Watchers, because today is Wednesday, Dorothy's Day.
Yeah, but I didn't go. And I don't know that I'm gonna go. And I still am on the fence about it. Right now, as I probably have already told you, maybe you don't know, I'm started my daughter in homeschooling. And eventually I want this to be more like she'll be more independent, but right now I'm actually very hands-on with her, and that's all morning long. And so I'm not ready to, I couldn't have gone today because we really are not there yet. Eventually, if I can, then I can have her come over to Sandy. She'll have some independent work, and then we can do it. So I know I should go back. I really do know it, but I haven't done it yet. And I don't know that I'm going to do it next week either. And it's not an excuse about Kylie. That's my main focus right now. I quit my job to do this, so yeah.
And if any of you are like us, January is always a hard month because you want to make everybody happy in December, and so you use your credit cards, and you just got to pay them off in January then, unless you want to drag the whole year, which nobody does. And so it's like you don't have any added money on January is my point, because you're paying for December still.
Yeah. I wish it was a little cheaper than $52. I think that's how much it is.
Somebody said online it's only $20, but to me that's the same thing as why go online?
Well, I know that Lori does it online, and she seems to do well with it. I have to, if I'm going to do it like that, I have to go to the meeting. I have to have somebody behind that scale give me the good or bad news.
You could come here.
Yeah, that's not the same because you already know how much you weigh. And
but I could yell at you more. I'd like that. That'd be fun.
You don't see me doing that to you.
No, you should have been doing that when I gained the 10 pounds between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I'd have every right to do that when I've gained myself.
Yes, you would, because
calling kettle.
Well, you know what? It's your sister. It's sisterly love. If you can't tell your sister, who can you tell? That's what we always say.
That's true.
But if you can't be
I don't
truthful,
think you would have listened to me anyway, because I'm your
Probably
sister.
not. Probably
Not the same as another person.
No, that's
that
true.
you don't really know. I mean, you know their name because they say their name, hi, you know, whatever. But yeah, I don't know them.
I could say, hi, Denise, I'm
I'll
Sandy.
say, screw you.
Let's get on the scale.
Yeah, you're going to yell at me. You're going to yell at me when you've gained yourself. I would never say that to a woman behind the counter, but I certainly would say it to you.
But
so, that wouldn't work.
But
So
all the
anyway, it's
people
not that
put
it's
on
not going to happen. It's not happened yet, and that's why.
But Kylie's doing very well.
Yes, it's working out so far. It's only been 3 days, but
It's 3 days. I walked on Monday on her treadmill, and let me tell you, it felt every bit of exercise. I didn't
not
walk
the same as
yesterday.
walking outside.
I was going to walk yesterday, but my daughter, my daughter-in-law, my ex-daughter-in-law, his car broke down and she didn't have a car to get to work, so I let her use my car. But I had the key to Denise's house in the car, and Denise wasn't home because she had to take Kylie to the doctor's. So I didn't walk yesterday. I kept making excuses that I was going to get over there, but I never did. And then this morning, I got up and I got dressed and I got all bundled up and started walking over to her house, and I kept thinking, I do not want to walk on a treadmill. I do not want to walk on a treadmill. So instead, I walked around the subdivision, and I walked 1.5 miles in 45 minutes. It was a balmy 17 degrees. It was very cold, but you know what? The more I walked, the warmer I got, because you know you're building up heat and that. And there was only one little patch of ice, and my eagle eye was able to spot it.
eagle eye.
Before I got to it, I don't have an eagle eye. And so
Neither one.
Neither one. So then I was able to walk around it, but it was the only one. That was only the one spot. And the dead body house doesn't smell like a dead body anymore.
Good. But it was because it was lighter, and you can see we used to walk in the morning.
Yeah, when it was still a little dusky. Yeah, because I didn't walk till about 9 o'clock. I left at 9:02.
And I did walk on the treadmill Monday, first thing when I got up, and that killed me. But then Tuesday, I didn't walk because I got up thinking I actually had the flu. I really felt like a train hit me. And it took a long time during the day for that to pass.
But tell her why you were feeling ill.
Because I ate peanuts after 10 o'clock at night.
And?
And some lemonade.
Lemonade.
Well, that wasn't the problem. It was the peanuts because of the salt. That makes me poofy. Oh, look, we're running out of time.
Oh.
So anyway, I tried to walk first thing in the morning today. Yeah, that's not me. I can't walk first thing in the morning. We're already going to be over because we had the
We're already
first
over,
one.
yeah, so what the heck?
She won't be the one doing the work.
I don't have to do the editing. I don't have to do all that.
Anyway, so I have determined that that's not the person I am. I cannot get up out of bed and get on the treadmill, which is the only time I can do it in the morning, because then I'm working with Kylie. And as the day progresses, if you don't walk early,
you don't
walk.
get it in.
So again, I don't know how I'm going to fix that problem.
You got to get your Fitbit fixed too.
I need to get a new one, I think, which is terrible. But I think that's what they do on purpose. They make things so they only last so long. No, really, true.
My mom always said it's a scam.
It is a scam. I do think that they do that on purpose. So that
Like
you
your
have to
phones,
purchase
your cell phones always seem to die just when your contract is up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mom, talk about me.
I'm agreeing with you. I just wanted to finish my thought that was cut off the other day. Is when we were coming from church, we always get a donut as a reward for being good, because I was good in church.
Kylie does if she's good. If she's bad, nobody gets to.
Yeah. So,
No, that shit.
No,
that
we've
one day I did go in.
She did go in.
I brought Josh in and I left Kylie in the car with her.
And she kicked the seat and she was mad.
We won't talk bad about her. But anyway, so yeah,
Well,
generally
she wanted her donut. I don't blame her. But you know what? She's been good ever since.
Oh, yeah.
She's got a donut every week.
Yeah.
Although she likes going to
You
Kroger
shouldn't.
better, because there's a better.
Yeah, I know.
You know, when you're a kid, you don't want to go to church. Especially when we were little, when you went to church, there'd be like 7 of us in the pew, and my father would always squeeze 3 more in. And we'd be like this.
And you had to be good.
And you had to be good. Yes.
Yeah. I don't blame her. I mean, sometimes it can be boring even for me, which is sad to say, but we have a priest. Anyway, we won't go into that.
And we sat in a different spot, and I felt like the way our church is, like, it goes like this for the altar, and then there's side ones that face the altar. But when we sat over here, and so people that here, I just felt that
they
they
were
were
on display all the whole time.
that I was looking at. Couldn't pick my nose or nothing.
Anywho, but go ahead with your story.
Oh, so anyway, so when we left, I forgot all about it. Bring me back. We stopped to get a donut, and Gary, who's not a big fan of donuts, he says, well, I don't know why we get donuts. They're just wasted calories. And I said, you do realize that she's getting me a donut, and I'm going to eat those wasted calories. Oh yeah, well, yeah, okay.
Gary wouldn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Why do we have a picture of a priest?
He's the priest that baptized me.
Yeah. Take a picture of a priest. Not of me.
Which shows you
Important. Not so important.
Important.
Anyway, okay, well, we need to be done.
Did we? We didn't show this picture of you. We're going to show the one picture of you.
No, I'm going to do that when I do mine.
You going to bring it home?
You can
Well, I wanted to show my bouffant hair.
Oh, okay.
This is my bouffant hair.
It might not show up well that you couldn't take it out of the thing.
Oh,
because
there,
it's
it's the plastic.
That's me over on the side. That's me, and that's Sandy with her bouffant hair, which is
Loretta Lynn.
glaring in the light there. Try that. Anyway.
My Loretta Lynn haircut.
Like she never had her hair like that, but because it was her shower, we had to beautify her.
Barb did it.
Anyway.
She's a beautician. A beautician.
And you can see by this picture, Jimmy was all of 2?
2 maybe. Oh, look at me. I was like a mod squad.
No, yeah, this was her hair always. See, it's the same shape. She's never done a different haircut for her.
Oh no, look at this one back here with Danny.
No, this is it.
Or Jimmy.
1972. That was.
Yeah, but
Jimmy.
I had a party.
Again.
What do you call it? Business in the front and bad party in the back.
But generally speaking, this was Sandy's go-to haircut for her entire life.
Yes.
Anyway.
And like I said, I am going to go and just say, do what you
And
want.
she's gonna
Because
pay
my
the
glasses still are not in.
You're gonna pay the consequences.
And I paid $80 today for that prescription for my eyes. It's just
Like
she's trying to shut me up. She's trying to shut me up.
We're gonna go on that tangent, and then we're not gonna do it. So like us.
us?
Oh, she's gonna do it again.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
You're always so quiet. You make me seem like I'm like the big
loud,
mouth.
and so I try to balance out. You gotta subscribe. So I'm like, subscribe.
Okay.
Comment and share.